Hello everybody, this is Owie333 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode. I have accomplished quite a few things in between my last recording session and now, as you can probably tell. Let me show you the entirety of this new wall that I've created. Oh, it's so glorious. This actually surprisingly only took like 4 days-ish. And it is huge. It's not completely finished, but that's that part of the wall, and then it starts again over on this side. As you can see here, this is the largest wall I've ever built, probably survival or creative. It's just huge. And then along with that, I finished this terraforming right here, which I think looks really, really nice. I love this little cliff area. I think it looks good. So I did those things because they were kind of tedious and boring and stuff. I've also been doing some AFKing, and as you can see here, look at this. Look how much gunpowder. This is like an hour and a half of AFKing. That much gunpowder. It's ridiculous. That farm is amazing. Since the wall's finished, the terraforming's done, all the tedious work is done, it's time to get started on some fun stuff. Fun stuff being paths, buildings, town, infrastructure. Stores and all sorts of things like that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. In today's episode, what I would like to accomplish is getting everything pathed out for the entirety of where the town is going to be, just so I can have a nice plan of how everything's gonna go down, and then I can start planning for where each building's gonna go. Little update on the community village too. Not a whole lot's been changed, but some stuff's gonna start getting built too. Got this little building right here, and then this little hotel building, and then there's some more jobs for people to do for this path here, extension. And then over here, this is part of the DEP, the Diamond Exchange Program. This is an outpost, not completely finished. Sapphire Knight's building it, and I think it looks really, really cool. I'm super excited to see it done. So I'm going to jump into a time-lapse pretty early on in this video, and I don't know how long this video is going to be because I don't have much time left in the week because I was working on that wall for a very long time. So I'm going to start on this path, so let's get a nice little time-lapse in. I think it'll be fun. Here we go. Yay! Everything is now pathed out. This is great. Now that everything is completely ready for builds, the wall is pretty much finished, the terraforming's done, all the boring parts are done. It's time to get started on the fun part, the building. I love buildings so much, and I've been looking forward to this. And it's smaller stuff. It's not like the size of this ridiculous temple here. It's gonna be smaller little builds, and you know, tents and shops and stores, and I'm going to try and tie it in and make a little story throughout the city. So up here is going to be where the richer people live, where there's going to be shops and like apartment type buildings, if Greeks had apartment buildings, I guess. And down on this side, this is going to be the middle class, where there's going to be lots of houses and where people own their own houses and smaller little shops, you know, family-owned businesses and stuff like that along this side. And this area over here, the lowest part, is going to be more so like the slums area where the poorer people live. So I'm gonna have the rundown apartments and convenience stores, if Greeks had convenience stores, I guess. And that's where the slum area is gonna be. So it's not gonna be as rich and fancy as the other areas. And then over in this area, the last area right around here, and on this area, there's gonna be a large dock and cargo area here leading so ships can go and bring their cargo in to the city. And then all along the rest of this back area, right up to the top of this area, it's going to be an industrial zone where there's going to be maybe a factory or something like that, and lots of cargo coming off from the shipping area. And I think it's just going to be really, really cool. Hopefully the city completely tells its own story. I think it's going to be really neat. What is this? Somebody left me a message. Oh, how nice. Captain has been taken. Oh, that's not good. And I've gotten an anonymous tip that it was you, and you are indeed the thief. You have 24 hours to return him. If you fail to do so, you will pay dearly for it. Oh my gosh. Well, this sounds dramatic. let's go see if we can talk to, NCS. I definitely did not take Captain. I've been building way too much to have taken a horse. That would be painful. Let's go see if we can talk to her. Okay, here's Shiavi's house. Let's see if she's home and see what this is all about. Hello? Legendary NCS? Hi.
Where are you?
Oh, hi.
Oh my goodness, okay.
So you left me a note about Captain or something? What?
Oh yeah, I want to show you something. Okay, so, follow me.
Okay.
Okay, so I was doing my usual stuff, logging on. I was about to work on the base,
Yeah.
I was just doing my normal routine, right? And
Yeah.
I noticed something, was missing. So why don't you come in here and tell me what's missing?
Well, Captain's gone. That's what it said in the note, but I didn't have anything to do with it. I don't think.
I don't believe you.
What? I would never touch Captain. I love Captain.
I don't trust anyone at this moment, but here's the thing. Captain means the world to me, and I need him back. I'm gonna give you 3 days to return him.
Oh.
And if not, I'll take him back by force. Well,
that was a strange encounter. Shia Beast was very angry at me. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I know I didn't steal Captain, though. Anyway, I've gotta move on with the video. So, these paths are completely not permanent. I don't know if I already said that or not, but these are not permanent paths. This is just a sketch. It's like a rough drawing that you would do before you do the masterpiece. So, I'm gonna create my own path design, and let's switch over to creative and see some of the stuff that I have planned for this area. That's gonna be like the path that I have planned, some trees that I have planned, it's like custom trees and stuff, and some of the builds that I'm gonna scatter around everywhere. There's gonna be lots of cloned houses, which you won't be able to tell because it's literally so huge, this area. You'll never be able to tell if there's a couple cloned houses around. They'll be slightly different. I'll have some alterations and stuff to make them feel more lived in or human. I don't know, something like that. So let's switch over to creative and I'll show you some of the stuff I have planned. So I realized that I hadn't actually finished anything, so I hurry up and worked some things out. So this is a little house idea that I've come up with. It's kind of Greek inspired. I really, really like this design. And then this over here is a custom tree that I was trying to do. I'm usually not very good at custom trees, but I'm really, really happy with this actually. Over here, this is a custom path design. I think it looks very, very Greek, and I'm really happy with it. It turned out really nice. So I'm excited to implement these things into the world. I think it'll be fun. So hopefully that creative representation, anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Bye!